Oh, I don't know what to do in Trick Room here. That's not good. I need to hope this needs to crit. Nope. It's definitely not a crit. Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field, my friends. Today, I have yet another team by Evan from the Discord. If you want to go and submit your teams on our Discord, head on over to Pokésports.info, link down below. Go to our Discord, go to our rental codes chat, and go and drop in your PokePaste and rental codes. We're always looking for new teams, interesting ideas, cool gimmicks. This team, in particular, has a pretty cool one in Kleavor. Now, if you don't know, Kleavor has this ability called Sharpness, which means that any kind of sharp attack does 50% more damage. That includes things like Stone Axe. That includes things like X-Scissor. Now, X-Scissor does a lot of damage, but I'm really interested to see like where I can use this Kleavor most. I'm thinking that it's best to just kind of slam it on the field where possible and go and drop stones just wherever you can, because VGC does not have VGC. I slurred my words there. VGC has a big lack of setting hazards, right? You don't see stones drop that often. You don't see spikes drop that often. You barely see poison spikes drop that often. And honestly, when you have something on the field that's doing like, 12%, 25% worth of damage every time somebody switches out, that's valuable. That's really, really valuable. Tornadus helps support that with Tailwind and with Taunt to make sure that screens don't get up or that you still have speed control. Chien-Pao supports that in its Sword of Ruin, and just by virtue of the fact that it's Chien-Pao. Fluttermane supports that by being a super fast, really heavy hitter. Plus this Kleavor is already super fast because it has Choice Scarf. The one thing that I'll say about this right off the bat is I do see 3 choice items, which is tough for me. I know that I have a hard time with 3 choice items because, man, it feels like every time I make the one good choice, my opponents are like, hey, well, here's the answer to that. And I'm like, oh, well, now I need to switch out. Okay. Ogerpon's on this team as well. Does good damage. It has water type. Needs it. Team needs it. Anyway, let's hop into the battle arena. Let's see what kind of good stuff we can do with this team. Let's do it. All right, land the plane, Michael. Follow me now. Going up against Moshi, I'm seeing a guy who doesn't like stones on the field. And I'm thinking, you know what? We just slam the Kleavor and the Tornadus down. We hit a good Tailwind and just, boom, hit him. Chien-Pao is a great addition to that. I like that. And then what do I do against that Heatran? Well, that's Dragonite. Dragonite is, I think, what I do against the Heatran. Do I just specifically build against that, or do I bring Ogerpon because I can Ivy Cudgel? Or do I bring the Fluttermane so that I can do damage even while snow is up? Against the Icers? No, I don't care. It's Auroraville that I'm really worried about. So I don't need to bring the Fluttermane. Yeah, let's just go with this. Works for me. Yeah, they've got Backs and 9. Backs and 9 are good for Kleavor. Kleavor fodder for sure. I can even do a big ol' Stone Axe on the Heatran. That should be okay. My problem is if they bring out Rillaboom and Ogerpon specifically. If they do that, then not the best situation. I might have to Terrasilize. Well, it's Ninetales and Rillaboom. So I'm still going to want to Terrasilize so that I can be a little ghosty. So I can still slap them with a Stone Axe. They are going to... No. What's the way? Hold on. So I definitely Terrasilize. I definitely hit Stone Axe on the Ninetales. But do I Tailwind or Taunt? I think it's Tailwind. But what if it doesn't take it out? Okay, because I can Tailwind and have Kleavor go before the Ninetales, which is good. Oh, I think I already do. So I should Taunt just in case it doesn't. Yeah. I should Taunt just in case Stone Axe doesn't take out the Ninetales in one hit. Especially because the snow is out. It's gonna happen. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to take out this Ninetales in one hit because it's snowing. The fake out doesn't matter to Tornadus because it's got Covert Cloak. It's built specifically so that it can do that. I do go before the Ninetales, which is really good for me to know right now, because I can go for an attack not on the Ninetales, actually. Yes, yeah, that is what I can do. I can go for that, and then I can go for a Bleakwind Storm on the two of them. Just do damage, right? I am committed to the Stone Axe because of Choice Scarf, but at least I know I'm going to be going before any of them. They can't withdraw. Oh no, they withdrew the Ninetales. Wait a minute, I have stones out. Oh, that's going to hurt. They're going to bring out the Ogerpon. Ogerpon's about to take a big Stone Axe to the face and a Bleakwind Storm. Yeesh. That's painful. Look at that. And then a Bleakwind Storm misses. Oh, it misses the Ogerpon. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I do like the crits. I don't know. You're giving me mixed signals here, game. I don't know what to believe anymore. The Woodhammer is going to do a ton of damage to the Rillaboom. But it is going to take out my Kleavor. But Kleavor's done its job. It hit the Stone Axe. It dropped the stones. It's gone for another day. We're good. I guess that both of them can really use Grassy Glide, I suppose. So Chien-Pao is probably going to want to protect here. I am bringing Chien-Pao out specifically so it can be fodder. Yeah, we're going to hit protect on this. We're going to Bleakwind that. They could just ignore Chien-Pao completely and go for an Ivy Cudgel on my Tornadus, but I'm betting that they're gonna want to take out the Chien-Pao here. That works too. Because next turn, now I can go and hit the Tailwind. Yes, yes. Because when you have all these Grassy Gliders out, somebody outside is like revving their car like it's no tomorrow. Come on. I don't want it. Okay, they haven't terastallized, right? So they're probably going to have to terastallize the Ogerpon there. But at least it can live. And I can go for a Sucker Punch on the Rilla as well. Yeah, I'm going to want a Tailwind now. Boom. Just so that thing doesn't Grassy Glide. My guy can live a hit. Yeah, because here's that Ivy Cudgel on the Natus. Oh, it doesn't even take out the Tornadus. That's amazing. Okay. What else do they have? Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur doesn't want to take stones. About to. Oh, look how much damage. Like that just has, it has Ninetales written all over it. I can just kind of go for whatever I want to right now. I think I do want to go for an Icicle Crash. And I do want to go for the Heat Wave. I know what it does to the Baxcalibur though. So that's not great. So I might as well do something that's just, oh, this is better anyway. This is better anyway. I don't know, like I have such like opinions about Heat Wave that I'm like, oh, that's always the move that you want to use when you can, but no, it's not. Poison doesn't really change too much for me. Okay. Ogerpon using Follow Me doesn't change much for my Tornadus. It does change for my Chien-Pao, but it was missing anyway, so there we are. Stop missing! There goes your Ogerpon at least, right? Oh. I don't need that anymore. In fact, better. I have stronger Pokemon in the back. And its defense went down. And the snow stopped, but they have the Ninetales coming out. Okay, so here comes the Dragonite. I am still faster than the Baxcalibur. So that's good. Does that live at 1? No. No, stop. Well, all right. If I go for a Throat Chop on the Ninetales, I can potentially take that out, and then I'll go for an Iron Tantrum. Yeah, it's Iron Head. No, it's this. Yeah, it's Tantrum. Hey, please, Tantrum, just do the job. That Ninetales got away like scot-free. It was so lucky. It came in, it lived at 1 HP, and its luck ran out at that. And then we got the Baxcalibur. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you know what? Kleavor really did its work. Kleavor did that work. It hit that thing with the stone axe as hard as it could. It left the stones scattered on the ground. And it did, like, I want to say a good 50% worth of damage. Like, that's pretty good. That's really good. So, you know what? That's good signs for Kleavor. Why don't we hop into the game 2 and see how we continue to do? Let's go. A battle against Sakura. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I want to be using this Kleavor as much as possible. I think I can against the bird, against the genie. What else? The Sinistcha doesn't want to really take an X-Scissor. And the Grimmsnarl and actually the Tinglu don't want to take a close combat, so maybe I can go with those. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll bring that in the back. I have options. I should think about bringing in this, but there's no fake out except for, I guess, the Grimmsnarl. That wants to be taunted. Grimmsnarl wants to be taunted, so I can't use Tornadus to do that because of Prankster. But if I bring in Fluttermane, then I can at least do some big damage right up at the jump. If I bring Ogerpwn, then I can crit through and Intimidate. Then I bring Kleavor because it's relevant, and I can bring... I don't think I want to bring Dragonite, actually. No Dragonite. Chien-Pao? Oh, Chien-Pao goes hard here, though. My team's just naturally kind of speedy, right? Kleavor doesn't necessarily completely hinge on running a Choice Scarf, right? Kleavor, I feel like its speed is like nothing. Is that what we're dealing with here? No, its speed's 85. A Choice Scarfed Kleavor could be pretty okay. I'm pretty all right with this. By the way, if I look a little different today, it's because I'm recording out of a different space. I'm probably going to change how this is all set up. So this might be the only time that you see me like this, but that is that. I can go for the Moonblast. Just tell me real quick. What is my... I don't actually need to know what my photosynthesis is. They're not going to use Sunny Day. I can go for a Moonblast and not care a ton. But for Ogerpwn, I think first turn here I want to follow me. Just in case. Yes. They're going to Terrasilize. Okay. All the more reason why why follow me is important. Oh, they're Terrasilizing that. Terrasilizing it Fairy. That's... I mean, it's better than what it was for what I've got on the field, but... Here we go. At least that's there. Moonblast is going to hurt this thing. Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're... It doesn't matter if you're a big orange flaming fiery bird. You're still weak to that stuff. I don't like that it got an acid armor oof, but I do have Ivy Cudgel. Do I want to ignore it? Do I really want to try and ignore it? I think I do. I want to try and ignore the Goodra. What do I have in the back? It's Kleavor with the crits and Chien-Pao with the defense redux. None of which do super effective damage to fairies, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So yeah, we can't use Shadow Ball. It has to be Moonblast. So do I just commit? Do I just commit to effective damage on this thing? I think I do. I think I do. And then I have to follow me again. No, they're in fact going to withdraw the Sinistra to bait in a big Moonblast hit. Oh, no, but still, that's going to hurt that thing. That's going to do so much damage to Tinglu, right? Even with an Assault Vest, that's probably doing like more than half. Then I can just do it again next time. Okay, so we hit the follow me again, because I have to. It might Acid Armor a second time, but even if it does, like, go for it. Yeah, that's more than half. That's great. And now I'm not... Yeah, I still want this Fluttermane alive, but at least I'm going to do all that damage. Oh, wait a minute. I don't go for the Ivy Cudgel. I go for the Moonblast, but on the Hoodra. I go for the Ivy Cudgel on this guy. Because at this point, I think I'm okay with my Fluttermane going down. Because if I bring out my... What's his face? If I bring out my Chien-Pao, then I'm going to be able to take out the Sinistra with an Icicle Crash, and then I can go for a big hit on this guy. Except he's actually not going to target my Fluttermane, which kind of makes me want a Spiky Shield next turn. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so out comes the Sinistra. Sinistra's going to get hit with a Moonblast. Fine. Moonblast on this. It makes me want a Spiky Shield so bad, but I think it might be the wrong choice. I'm going to do it anyway. Spiky Shield, here we go. Now, am I going to be able to take out the Sinistra with one? Nope. Nope. Special attack falling is nice. Using Acid Armor to get the defense up to max. They did it. Ah, they did it. I don't like that they got that off. That's not great for me, but... Let's see what can I do? What can I do? I can still Moonblast. I Moonblast that, and now I follow me. Spiky Shield can fail. I think, yeah, I just want Ogerpon to go down at this point, and then I can start Sucker Punching things. That's a lot of HP for that Hoodra. That's a lot of HP for that Sinistra. Oh no, this is gonna bring it back to full, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well that's one turn of Trick Room down. Moonblast that. I can Spiky Shield or follow me. I think I Horn Leech. Yeah, I think I Horn Leech the Hoodra and hope for a crit. But if I'm hoping for a crit, then I want to Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, I think most cases, yeah, they're not attacking. Yeah, they're not attacking that thing. A Machagacha might take that out. Unless it's another Strength Sap. Yeah, it's another Strength Sap. Oh, I don't know what to do in Trick Room here. That's not good. I need to hope this needs to crit. Nope. It's definitely not a crit. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Okay. Kleavor, maybe you can take it home at the end, but not right now. Because we need to get through a couple turns of Trick Room here. How many turns of Trick Room? 2? Feels like 2. It's this button. Yeah, it's 2. Okay, so I protect and I spiky shield. And then next turn, I follow me and I attack with Chien-Pao. I try and take out this guy, Sinistra. That's gonna be Kleavor versus Hardor versus Snailor. Okay, so we spiky shield. We protect. Okay, so they're just prepping the team. Okay, strength sap isn't gonna happen to my Chien-Pao. Throw Icicle Crash, right? Yeah, it's Icicle Crash. I need that extra 5 power, like I just do. We're gonna follow me here and hope that it works. Please, 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 please. I'm definitely not attacking your Hisuian Goodra. Okay, so we're setting the stage for exactly what we're hoping for here, for Kleavor to get a crit. That's all I need to happen. This did take out the Sinistra. That's very important to happen. So now I might even be able to get the Hoodra to flinch. Right, so I have flinch and crit chances on my side. So hopefully, Kleavor the Sleepy. This is the best case scenario. Will it work? Icicle Crash on the Hisuian Goodra, and then Stone Axe is not the one to use. X-Scissor is the one that can crit, but I actually think it does have to be Stone Axe. Yeah. I guess it's not. I was like, oh, it's got to be Stone Axe, and it's not. Okay, wait. I have to, because like, oh, this doesn't even have the high crit ratio. Wait, I thought one of these had a high crit ratio. Oh, that makes things a little worse. I guess Stone Axe then, right? Yeah. I have to lit. Things have to crit. That didn't crit. Well, there's pointed stones at least. Icicle Crash. Let's see that flinch. Nope. Oh, we have another chance though. Oh wait, that didn't even take me past half. Didn't even do more than 60%. Okay. Take 2. Icicle Crash and Stone Axe. Let's go. Please, please. No, not that time. But I have pointed stones. I have some more of those. Okay. Well, that didn't work. One more time. Stone Axe. Just big ka-chonk. Will it work? Will it blend? That is the question. I hate Hisuian Goodra so much. All right. Stone Axe on this. Okay, one time. Nope. I really thought X-Scissor had a high crit ratio. I guess it doesn't. Huh. Well, it does get a boost from Sharpness, so there's that at least. But I mean, with X-Scissor not having a high crit ratio, that kind of makes things not as good for me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was expecting that thing that I'm feeling this way right now. Let's get into our next game. Let's see if we can turn things around for the Kleavor team. All right, let's go. Game Dene. Game Dene is going to be bringing in the Intimidate with a bunch of other stuff. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to leverage Kleavor as much, I don't think, just because of the Intimidate. But if that doesn't come out first, I guess the Iron Hands kind of intimidates me a little bit as well. What if it's Iron Hands and Indeedee? Iron Hands and Indeedee, then Dragonite is probably my best bet. Dragonite Chien-Pao, if I just go Dragonite Chien-Pao right at the beginning. I do a lot of good work with Stomping Tantrum against this team. So having the defense drop is pretty cool. I don't really need to worry about speed. I think Dragonite just outspeeds a lot of what is out here. Save maybe like Ogerpon. Then we bring this out later. Do I even want to bring out the Tornadus? Well, I do... Oh. I do want to bring in... Do I want to bring in Fluttermane? I don't want to bring in Ogerpon. I do want to bring in Fluttermane. We're going to withdraw this. We're going to bring in Fluttermane, and we're going to go. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I think that'll work out well. My problem last game was I didn't... I don't know. There were a lot of issues. But I'm trying to think now. Like I should probably bring the Dragonite. I probably should bring Chien-Pao. They do well. Meanwhile, here's the Natus Arcanine, which my team does well against, right? I guess I could worry about a Rock Slide plus Rock Slide Tailwind. Yeah, I am worried about a Rock Slide Tailwind. So I'm going to Stomping Tantrum since I can't be flunched. And I could Protect against a Rock Slide, but honestly, I live at 1, so let's just go for it. The Icicle Crash. I have a feeling that, like, because there are a lot of obvious moves being thrown around, Dragonites usually run Stomping Tantrum. Chien-Pao is Chien-Pao. Somebody is probably going to Terrasilize now. I believe that somebody is going to Terrasilize. But sometimes, you know what, you just got to go for the obvious moves. There you go. Nobody Terrastilized. There it is. So Tailwind plus Rock Slide is going to be the move. So unless Chien-Pao flinches. Okay. That Intimidate putting in work. Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, that's going to be a no-co. That's great. Like that a lot. Now, Dragonite does have Choice Band, so unless I want it to go down to whatever Pokemon comes out next, I should probably think about my next move here. Next swap. I can swap into Fluttermane or Kleavor against Golden Go. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do either of those. But if I flip into... Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. Yuck, disgusting. Stomping Tantrum on Golden. Sucker Punch on Golden? But what if Tornadus goes for... Yeah, because if Golden Go goes for a Nasty Plot and Tornadus goes for an attack, then I should attack Tornadus. Because Golden Go could go for a Nasty Plot right now, and Tornadus could go for a Bleakwind Storm and just try and get the double KO. If it does that, then I have Sucker Punch for that. They're Terrastilizing. Is this the fabled Dragon Tera Golden Go? No, it's water. Okay. All right. The nice thing is I do have an answer for this in Fluttermane. Oh, they might be doing the thing that I think they're doing. Except the problem is I didn't KO the thing because I'm intimidated. Okay. So because I don't have Tornadus, I can't go and set up my own Tailwind. Meaning my Kleavor is kind of in a very rough position right now. Like it has choice specs. No, choice specs, sorry. Choice Scarf. Oh. But it's unable to outspeed the Golden Go because that's at ×2 speed right now. Well, I'm gonna Tera because that's the best way around Make It Rain for me. And then yeah, I guess we just kind of have to do this, right? Go for the Golden Go. We have to Thunderbolt. Well, here we go. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Is it anywhere possible that Fluttermane lives one Make It Rain? No. No, I don't think it is. Rain Dance. They really made it rain. I get it. I get it. Well, that Golden Go's done. But again, a single Bleakwind Storm just ruins my whole life. Which makes me sad that I didn't go for like a Stone Axe on the Tornadus. I don't think I would have OHKO'd this Golden Go. But maybe. But at least we get the fun justification of pointed stones going into the Ogre Pond as we go and lose this game. Almost certainly. Oh, here we go. That's going to be a rainy day rain dance into a Bleakwind Storm. Not even. That thing's faster. Okay. Yeah, them getting the Tailwind up and me not was such a big defining factor in this game. Yeah. Still, I think this team has legs. It's just I don't know if I got a real good taste of like the teams that it can go up against. I mean, we got that one win at the beginning. That was great. But here with CLEVOR being, you know, it's all the big damage, right? It needs so much in order to be really good. It needs the Tornadus to go and set up the Tailwind so that it's speedy enough, because even with a choice Scarf, there are still a lot of things that can outspeed it. Plus, there's a lot of other people out there with speed control on their Pokemon right now. So as if you don't have the ability to go first with CLEVOR and hit that mighty big Stone Axe, boom, like you saw, like when Stone Axe hits, it does good stuff, right? It sets up those rocks all over the field. You have X-Scissor that you can go and use after that. You have U-Turn that you can go and use after that. But with it being Choice Scarfed, it means that you're locked into one of those. So I like this team. It's tough to use. Three choice items for me is very difficult to use. Yeah, like you really need to plan out your turns a couple of turns in advance. But still, hey, if you can make that work, go and make it work. Fluttermane with the choice specs does massive damage with all of its attacks. Dragonite with choice band does massive damage with all of its attacks. The Chenpao enables your Dragonite so hard. It enables your CLEVOR so hard. It enables even your Ogerpon so hard. It's great. It's a great Pokemon. Anyway, I want to give a big thanks to Evan for creating this team. Evan, thank you so much for putting this team together. I know even you mentioned the 3 choice items makes it so you can quickly blow through teams. If you don't go fast enough, that is kind of how this team loses. Cool. Well, with that, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like down below. Go and share your team on our Discord. It always really helps us out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, folks.